Welcome to the Generation Kids Daily Devo podcast, where we move from wonder to worship, looking for God at work in the world around us, ready to ask the tough questions and discover what His Word has to say to us. Today's episode is titled Free, but with Pickles, and it comes from me, Casey Taylor. I've definitely said this plenty of times in previous Daily Devos, but in order to set the stage for today's, I'll say it again.
Here we go.
I love free stuff. I mean, who doesn't love free stuff, right? But free stuff brings me so much joy. I once attended a street fair where you spun a wheel for prizes, and I won a coffee maker. I couldn't believe it. Not a drink koozie, a pen, or something lame like that, but an actual coffee maker. That had to be worth over like $100. When I go to a sporting event and they give away free souvenirs, I love that. Bobblehead doll, foam finger, rally towel, I love and will gladly take them all. For me, free things don't even have to be big deal types of things. I love it when I get free Chick-fil-A randomly in my Chick-fil-A app.
Yes.
But that reminds me, sometimes free isn't quite as clean cut as it might seem, at least if you're picky like me. Have you ever been somewhere that gave you free food as part of your participation? Like at your daycare or a workshop, or maybe for the parents out there, a conference that you attended? I usually love the free food, but the thing about food that is pre-boxed is that there are no customizations. You can't ask for things to be excluded. So you know what happens a lot of the time to me? The free meal I'm given gives a little more than I'd like it to. Here's a Chick-fil-A sandwich, but hey, here's 35 pickles as well, and don't worry, even if you take them off, the juice has left a lasting impression that you'll be tasting tomorrow. Hey, here's a free salad. Awesome, but also, you'll have to pick out all 20 chunks of the avocado that you're allergic to. Have fun and enjoy. Or my least favorite, but most common occurrence. Here is any number of incredible different food options, a taco, a sandwich, a salad, or a burger. And here is a smorgasbord of onions for you to find. It'll be like a treasure hunt. Man, that bite looks great. Oh, this is so good. And there's the onions.
Oh, man.
I know some of you like onions, but literally anything with an onion in it only tastes like onions to me. And if anyone is in the anti-onion train, I'm driving. Next stop, anti-onionville. This is what today's passage in Romans 12 reminds me of. Sandwiched in between the parts where we're encouraged to worship God because of the hope that He's given us through Jesus, and the call to stay connected with God in prayer, is this other encouragement that feels a little like pickles on a chicken sandwich.
Rejoice in hope, be patient in tribulation, and be constant in prayer. Romans 12:12.
2 out of 3 parts, I love them. Rejoicing in hope, trusting God's promises, and singing His praises? Yes, I'm in. Being in constant prayer, talking to the Creator who listens and cares, that's amazing. But be patient in tribulation? That's giving major hidden onion vibes. Couldn't we have skipped that ingredient? The truth is, no, it's essential. Hope isn't just about waiting for the good things. It's trusting God for what we can't see yet. And since life brings trials regularly, sometimes trials that linger a little longer than pickle breath, patience in tribulation becomes a necessary part of our faith. God often uses trials to strengthen us, to humble us, or to grow our trust in Him. Sometimes the waiting is the lesson. And while we wait, hope and prayer keep us anchored, reminding us of God's character, His past provision, and His future promises. The truth, though difficult to stomach, is that we can't grow into the people God is calling us to be without walking through some difficult things. Just like a muscle only grows when it's stretched and strained, our faith deepens when it's tested. And though we might not choose those extra ingredients, God uses every single one of them to shape us more into the image of Jesus. So my encouragement to you is this: be open to receiving from God both the joy-filled moments and the hard ones with a worshipful heart. Through prayer, stay connected to Him through both circumstances, because He's cooking up something incredible in your life, even through the trials and tribulation. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single bite, even if it does have pickles. Now it's time for
Today's Big Question!
Today's big question is, what is the one ingredient of being a believer that's the hardest for you to stomach as a Christian? What might God be building in you as you wrestle through waiting for understanding or to come out on the other side. While you wait, pray that God would be near to you and that He'd remind you of the hope that you have and that it would lead you to worship. Thanks for listening to the Generation Kids Daily Devo podcast. If you want to keep in touch with us on all our social media platforms, check out the links in the description. And if you'd like to help support us as we continue to create meaningful content for kids of all generations, please subscribe to our Patreon by visiting us at patreon.com/wearegenerationkids.